Hello everyone and welcome back to another video of Oxygen Not Included, where today I have plans, a lot of plans. I am leaving in just a few days and I have a bunch of things to do and record and meet up with people, and oh boy, that was a DM from my end. I have a lot on my mind, people. I really do. I'm about to start talking spreadsheets, but before I do, I have a video to record because apparently it's already 2 days late. So, in today's video, I am going to be building another metal refinery. What, you think two's enough for me? Well, I did do all this space up for no reason after all. Yes, I do mean I didn't have a reason to dig this up, but now I'm really happy I did do it, because... Wait, is that a volcano? Oh shit, I nearly dug up a volcano. Hi, yes. You are a 3, which means you can't be useful. Wow, that is... Let's just fix that real quick. Brother. Brother, I got so much. Fellas, okay, things underway. Rocks not shattered yet. Someone get your ass on that, thank you. Wow. That was fast. Piss water. God, there's so many great quotes from me. Wouldn't you believe it? I see that refinery's running at dupes. I love to see it. Right now, all I feel like is like, man, if only I had like a lot of other bodies running around doing the work as well. And I, by technicality, do have that. Which is good. I need to make sure these are synchronized. That is 20 by 22. Which means this is weirdly measured, but okay. 21 and no 20 by 22. Yep. Why is it wider? By one tile. 20, 24, and you are 20 by 24. Huh? Is that ladder built incorrectly? I specifically requested that that ladder was not built incorrect. Well, I guess I didn't. Huh. Well, I am now. Fix it. So if anyone has ever wondered what a cosmic looks like during a time crunch, pretty ugly. Pretty ugly. Hello, Dibs. Yes, like to get this in place. We need to make yet another little, one of these. It's gonna be fun. But don't worry, I already made the placement for it because I'm not crazy. In terms of results, I mean. Brother, I might genuinely be fucking crazy. Lovely stuff. We need to get the doors down. Thank you, dupes. Oh, it's just wonderful to have dupes doing all the heavy lifting for me right now. Especially considering the mode. Yeah. You guys never thought you'd see the day where Cosmic actually measures things 21, but no, it's real. It can happen. I just seem to be allergic for some reason. To be honest, I can't tell you why, because I frankly do not know. Here we go. Let's all deconstruct all of these. I mean, heck, all of this needs to come down at one point, so we might as well skip a step and do it now. Thank you. This one here. Remove. Wall needs to come down here. Yep. Scaffolding needs to come down for newer, better scaffolding. Might as well get these in place now. Such as this. Correcto. The metal refinery platform in. Get this platform in. That was deconstructed. That's not my problem, dudes. Have fun with it now. I have a schematic drawn up preemptively. Brilliant, brilliant. Okay, dupes. How's it going? Perfect. Good, good. Margins need to be followed. Schematics need to be pulled up. Oh yeah, I drew everything out in VR one day because I had a brainwave for what I wanted to design this one as. I even did some temperature math for steel. Yeah, yeah. We're doing the freaking dump it on the floor strategy with this turbine. It's gonna be great, people. I could use mercury. That would be fun, but I think petroleum at this point would cut it. For fuck's sakes. These damn crabs, right? I see we got the stuff we needed. Very good, dudes. That was me again. Okay, let's see. I drew out a very good schematic. Ooh, and I even marked down which tiles need to be insulated too. Ooh. Very, very good. I even included the toilet paper wallpaper. Oh man, I am doing this right. Don't ask why that seems to be a hard requirement with me. You don't want to know. Okay, I'm getting multiple DMs. Sorry about those. I need to be calling those out, or else I am a plebeian. There seems to be an area for this thing to be fitted. Correcto. Correcto. That's a power line. Should fit in. Nothing here seems to imply it would not. Boom. Toilet paper goes above. A very crucial feature, folks. Yes. Metal refinery. And like, the fact that we had the power lines in place for this. A little bit nuts, I'm gonna be honest. But, boy, is it gonna save me the time now. Why is that wide? Is that like a singular tile too wide? And I never figured it out. It is. What? Like, why though? Okay. It's awkward. But it's fine, it's fine. I'll just have to rearrange it like so. Grab a pump like so. Gotta put it on this side too, don't we? Don't we, everyone? Boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Beautiful dupes, you're doing fantastically. Yep, checks out with me. And that should be good if I remember to plug them together. It's going well. Look at this, look at this. This is in an iron biome, it's basically free real estate. Thank you. Oh yeah. Now we are talking. We can start putting in walls. It's going to be good. It's going to be snazzy. Tablet, stop falling. Yeah. So this is what I look like when I'm crunching, and I don't do well under stress, nor do I speak really well. But deadlines, people, deadlines. I need to check if I can hear myself okay again, and it's true. Hope that wasn't annoying in the video, but I want to be right than wrong in this one. So, why are you using the doors? You can just jump on the doors. There's no gas pipes. Nearly forgot to put in the gas pipes. Nearly forgot indeed. Such as this. Oh, I'm using bridges. Yeah, okay, I'll keep the design consistent. Why not? I mean, throughput's really not an issue in this, but, you know. Actually gonna remove that one. Can you move this out, please? Oh, Bionics and your who cares about error capacity and such. You make my day. My dreams come true. Alright, well, enough dilly-dallying. We need that toilet paper shelf installed soon. It's funnier that way. Okay. Okay. Not okay. Why is this not built? gas bridge. Now. Well, shit. Okay, that was the most now I've ever seen a dupe do. Right, pump this space dry. Or more than just dry, I guess. Completely. Prioritize. So now this is all moving and grooving. And it will be, safely discharged. I mean, it could be discharged into here. Not like there's just not enough of a CO2 problem or anything. Might be wise, honestly, knowing your base, but that would require a bit of renovation. And who peed on the floor? And if anyone was ever curious why I have a collection basin in these, I hope it's clear now why. Well, I know it didn't explode, so, okay, well, collection basins are here. It's temperate. Strange. Not a remote clue on where that came from. But as you can see here, the collection basins are all in place for a reason. Which is wondrous. Wonderful, even. Remember, these were always green. Don't ever forget it. Not try and making that a running joke. It really does not need to be. Brilliant. This shelf needs its accordant crystal. Beautiful. This wall needs to get finished, but first I want to put the door in because it would be a bit awkward without it. Boom. Boom. Magic, folks, like magic. Can we get that cleaned up, please? And a thank you. Back to schematicking. I'll just say this is a preemptive measure for next time. Look at this beautiful work here. Very good. Okay, design time. I don't have to think too hard about this test. Because everything is scaled in accordance to what I'm going to need. Lovely stuff. Is that one or two tiles? I can tell from some switches and power plates that it is a 3-tile gap. No, I did not measure the gaps when I was building this. I just sort of eyeballed it and hope it was good enough. Yeah, I shit you not. These dupes are absolutely gonna... You know, what was I about to say? Screw themselves over. Oh, dupes. You'll always have a place, and why would you do this? How do I have this set up? Over this tile? Good? We good? We good. Get him out. There you have him. Splendid. I need a pump, please. Is there any reason for power cable to go down like that? No. And that's the coolant line. Ooh, with insulation marked? Man, I'm even marking down insulation on these? Wow. That's a little wild what you can do if you actually plan for things. It's kind of funny because I was with a complete stranger in like a private world, and I was just like, hold on, I need to cook. He was just like, oh, okay. Guess we're doing engineering now. Vacuum. Wait, I've heard that wrong. I see some arrows there. With everything down one. Uh-huh. Move pump down. The power grid here like that. Oh, I mean, that's fine the way it is. Okay, so apparently the whole design's supposed to be moved down in one tile because I left enough space for it. Am I sure though? I am. Okay. Alright, well. Who am I to argue with such results? Cramped? Nah. Chilling. That's my DM, by the way. Give me cable. We go up, we go across, we go all around. That was never marked in the design. I have to add this now. Just tall cable. Nope, it was never marked in my design. Not sure why, but it never was. So this goes up, like so. For the turbine, obviously. Good, good. Break time? I'd like productive time, thank you. This is reachable because someone already escaped through there. Now everything else is kind of insulated, so I'll plan it out. No, I meant like this. Oh, but I forgot the metal refinery's height in this. So like, okay, well, it doesn't need to be like that. Power grid, please. Save me a bit of effort. Useful action. Right? I am going to make the executive decision to modify some parts on the fly. You know how it is in here. It's just a convenience thing. Metal tiles might... But it's... No, what the fuck am I saying? I'm trying to go a mile a second, and I use kilometers and metric inches. None of this makes sense to me. Got it. Insulate like that. Needs to go to at least over the metal refinery, probably to here. That looks lined up, which is good. Two like so. There's not enough room here for the door. What? What if I moved it back? Is that enough room? Just barely. Okay. I think a little dark for routing. I didn't realize that the whole design should have been pushed one tile to the left, but you know, I should have measured that initially. Did not realize that was enough clearance. I kind of was hoping it would be. Wishful thinking is not something you should design around. This should have been marked insulated. I do not know why it wasn't. This has doors in it. How many tiles tall is this? Liquid pump? Three blocks? We're running 3 blocks here. 3 blocks, folks. This is like a side of me you guys never see, and I don't normally like being like this, but it's fine. This whole wall needs to be pushed back by 1 tile now. So that's gonna be interesting. Gotta have that insulated. Now I'm gonna run a normal door in here with a plate above it. Gotta run some wires now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pump needs to be in place. There's a tile here. Nothing. Temp sensor. This. Looks good. Fleeing and not a concern of mine. I need to get that mod which just says to turn off because I don't care. Lead is enough. This is not. Excuse me. These can overheat. I do know that. And why am I putting the thing that can overheat? I think that's not good for it. I do not know. And what's this pump made out of? Steel, please. Oh yeah. We might be needing steel, but it takes steel to make steel. Oh, conveniently. Put a pump in there for CO2. Brother, there's a lot in here. Did I really want that next to the door? Is this whole thing supposed to be wider? Got space if I need it. Oh, I should probably put down the turbine, because that's the real limiting factor, right? That's a mercury turbine. I don't think that would even work. It's 50 plus. I think tungsten might be a good idea. Firmly reactive and all. Do not ever feel bad if you find this game overwhelming. Because you're right. I'm gonna use an insulated pipe on this. This might be the most organized I've ever gone into a video. I think it might genuinely be the most organized video I've ever recorded. That feels wrong to me, but okay. I really want to get that tall of the room. It doesn't need to be this tall. This is definitely like the biggest setup I think I've made. Yeah, maybe fighting on this one. Although, yeah, get it done. When I said measured out, I meant mostly. That's an emphasis on mostly, folks. I cannot believe the gas pipe was in the design because I wouldn't need it. There's no gas flowing in my design anyways, so like who cares? Yeah, makes sense. Another one of these. The pump is steel. Really good. Should this be steel? Because this is the discharge tank. Should this be steel? What's my output temperature? That's my input temperature. What's my outlet temperature? Do this. That's how much heat? In water would be 56. What the heck? So I'm gonna estimate that's around 100 in petroleum. I do not know their thermal mass. The baseline is 125. And I would want this tank to recede at a very high number. I want to say 100. I could do this as its temperature. That'd be good. So it goes it by 100C, that's closer to overheat of steel. What am I doing here? What is this thing's overheat pump? That is 75. I wrote 125, so that's not a good sign. So I would put it at 275, and then 275 goes down by 100 for, I guess, tolerance. So that'd be 175. Is that 175? Oh yeah, that's 175 outlet. Oh. I'm gonna lowball it, but that means this does need to be a steel tank. Alright, you do not need to run right now, please. I mean, that pump doesn't need to either, because, you know. Not run my plumbing in here yet. So we're like really only 2 pipes. Yes. Oh no, there's more. Okay. And from here. This is a vacuum anyway, so who cares about its temperature? And that will matter. Change the piping a little bit. It's more convenient this way. I'd like to get all of this stuff pumping soon. And you might be wondering, what's up with this thing, you know? Planter boxes. I'm putting Weezeworts in it this time, so it doesn't have this tight tolerance. I'm actually fairly certain it's this tolerance which is causing it. Like, keep in mind, its output fluid is legitimately keeping it temperature regulated, even if it is bleeding a lot of heat. Ironically, this is the one that was supposed to deal with heat the most easily, and it's the one that's the hottest. Interesting. Meanwhile, this one should have the most regulated, which is good. Yes, this is good. Final checks. Gas pipe in. Fluid pipes are in as well. I mean, I'm not sure if these need to be insulated or not, so I'll just say insulated. And if something comes around and it's like, oh, they need to be insulated, well, that's not my problem. Like, I don't need to worry about it. It would have been preemptive. I'm not sure if there's enough space for the steam to move, though. You know? I think that might be too cramped. Okay, I'm gonna move the whole design up 1 tile. Sorry, Eduardo. I'm sorry. We're literally just gonna rip the top of this off. And no, that is not an abbreviation or something. I'm tearing it off. Oh, maybe not all of it. Some things... Never mind, it really is just about all of it. Brilliant. Yeah, no. So I get loud. There we go, flip the tubes. gaskets everywhere. These are buildings? Yep. That should be okay, that's just more for one. The fact that they have choose your last building is so important. I have no idea how long I've been doing this for. It's been 30 minutes of building straight with high concentration. This is something you guys are not used to. I'm not always going to be in this headspace because it's pretty draining, but like... What do you guys think about hyper-focus cosmic? Yeah. At least I have fun doing this, right? It's not like I'm burning myself. Like, oh, I need to get ready for this trip. I'm gonna burn myself out doing something I hate. I genuinely do love playing, you know, this game. So, it's fine. It's just... Ugh. Ventilation. Thank you. And it's 2 big pumps to 1 pipe. But I mean, since this is already a big pump, then, like, it's fine. Please, words. Oh, hello. Nice to see you here. So this is water inputs. I do wish they made it so these wouldn't override each other, because it can be a little annoying. Good pipe. So now there's gonna be 2 tiles of steam, which is good. I'm flipping this for the time being. What? Where does it come from? I also don't think there's less containers. It's like they try to sweep it up and then they drop it and then it unpacks itself. I don't think that's how the game works, but you know what? It's fine because it's mine. I know that feed was not in the design. This blueprint. These doors should be moved up by like one tile, but I'm not doing that. Not when this room's about a vacuum. This one's gonna be running for a while. It has 5 kilograms of tile, so it's just gonna keep running. Forbid, forbid, forbid. Don't. Okay. I think it's about time I start charging these lines. Not turning on auto bottle, this thing's gonna be running enough. This place is gonna get hot, right? But it's gonna progressively get less relevant. I just want it running. This one's running steel in it. It's kind of going off of this. Temp shifts, I forgot the temp shifts. Hold on. It doesn't need temp shift though, right? Is the animation on this thing fixed? Nope. I guess because it loads the charge in for its like the production, probably. I really don't know how much to charge these systems with, for context. Also, this room is being blast shielded. Oh yeah. I know on this one's front, I was kind of prepping for it. Really should renovate this. It's leaking a lot. It's bleeding heat, right? How hot? It's quite hot. Do not pump steam out of this room under any circumstance, please. Shouldn't that gauge be in the white if it's not running? Like, if it's not running, I mean, I guess it is within safe parameters. It's not really in operational parameters, so... Attribute increase. Congratulations, Max, for hammering shit. What? Water. Where? Okay. Why are they scolding? Is it because this door is open? Yes, it is. Quickly, we need to flip it. Right, because this pipe was rearranged. Yes, it was. mean, it's not insulated, but still. Yes, start having issues. Yes, good. We are good, thank you for your efforts. Stop. Huh. Dupes, how the hell are you spilling this much petroleum? How? I don't get it. Where's it coming from? Never mind the oil industry, they're just dumping this stuff on the floor. You know what I'm thinking? Do not tab out the game. What if I did a little bit of a renovation? Okay, that's sand, maybe less of a renovation. Also want the iron. Can't stop me. Right, do a little bit of renovating, put some plastic in so they can run faster. It's a lot of work, but it means I'll have to spend less time running directly to it. Should this have been done before we did all the building? Shush. It's good enough. Trapped where? Tell me. Your secrets. You weren't. Your secrets were lies. Really not want water in here. I think it should be able to survive one steel cycle, but then not really much after. So I'm gonna get it all pumped in so it can be finalized. Yeah, look at this, grams of CO2, it's almost fine. And this is why I'm like, I don't care how hot this room gets. Like, it's gonna heat up, but now there's a temperature barrier, so it's like, who cares? Very good. Don't just boil over. Rather wet. This is why I didn't want to put the water in the steel lines. Alright, we're doing straight iron then. This whole thing is insulated now, which is good. That line should be like a diagonal, is it? I like the quirky art style in this game. Just seems causing quite a bit of reworks as well. See some of the old stuff with some of the new stuff. Style has been mostly consistent. Ooh, it's boiling time. Maybe somewhat soon. Again, petroleum. Why? Where does it come from? And why does it come from? Like, these aren't discharging, so it's just like, do they empty it? As if someone's gonna run the metal refinery during this is hilarious. But I hope it's clear why that wasn't done. I forgot there's still this one flywood. I survived the test of time. Not sure how, but good for you. I don't know which one's bigger, this one or this one. I think maybe this one. Oh, that pipe has so much water in it. Oh, it tells you now? Holy moly. Yeah, this margin was not exactly as tight as I thought it was. Dude, I'm sorry. Not really. Drain. So this should now be on petroleum, I think. Which is fine. How much water is in this tank? Nothing. So it's just whatever in. Okay, well. The problem with this is priming it. Once it gets up to temperature, it's super safe. Maybe using a liquid temporizer or something strange would have been a worthwhile idea. The only issue is fresh petroleum is going to cool it down. Unless I do steel for now. Yeah, encourage it to heat up. Again, I don't know. Or does it like you knock it out? What's my refined carbon looking like? Off. So I would check. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know how this happens. In a door, no less. Can someone grab that Brahmin and explain to me what the heck is happening? Oh no. Wait. Bionics can catch zombie spores? When they're not breathing. That, or we have a really serious problem in the base already. Which we don't. The base is clean? Where did he get zombies? I know they're down here. Where did he get zombie spores? He wasn't even breathing. Do bionics still catch disease, like airborne diseases when they're not breathing? How? You're not using your lungs. How are you catching an airborne pathogen? You literally cannot get sick. if you don't breathe? Huh? Can someone tell me the practicality of getting a lung infection by not breathing? Right, real quick. I know suffocation's probably up there, but they have their own internal air supply, which is coming from far away, so, what's the feasibility of suffering from a airborne disease when you don't use your lungs? Just curious. Should have cooled down. How do I heat this room up? I could charge it with steam. Oh, you know what would have been smart? I mean, it's not steam yet, because once it is, it's fine. So what I'm gonna do is disable this. Then I go in and grab me the modded part. Just, you know, the liquid temporizer is not exactly something I like to work with the parameters of. I'm gonna grab me a thingy mabob. Let's do this. It's probably in utility, because nothing's in utility. Yeah, no one checks utility. It's called this water boiler. Want to take a guess what this thing does? That's right, it boils water into steam of pretty much any temperature you could want. AKA, I'm gonna charge the system with hot steam. And that's how I'm gonna do it. So I'm effectively just gonna purge this tank. It's gonna be purged and charged. As this is basically a temporary type anyways, the specifics of it aren't too relevant. And remember never to forget to plug something like this in. Considering the spores are attacking him, I'm surprised he's not contagious. Wow. Germ-filled oxygen. There's no oxygen in this region! Wait. There is oxygen. But these have yet to be contaminated. What the fuck are you breathing? Oh. Oh, no, that's why he's breathing. Also, this thing is overflowing again. I'm putting in a door. Going to be building a door. So we're not going back in, right? Well, this is hollow. Can't do this. I need to dig out like a tile gap. Super cool, all things considered. Oh, you can crank this thing to a very high temp. What's our expected inlet? That's 100. Top, if we output 150, so we'll come back about this temperature, which is safe. We'll probably crank that up a little bit more. That's a little high. Dude, at this point, not worth it. We need to sweep. Disable this because there's so much right on the floor here. Doesn't handle it. I do see the irony, yes. How in the airlock? Oh, it's a good thing I was already feeling this hectic before starting. Wait, no. This room needs to be discharged. Kilograms a time. That's quite a lot. Also, I don't know how these always manage to contain, like, helium or something. That is absurd. That is 21,000 kilograms per tile. Good number, though. So I know we were building this. We got the legs, baby. Garbage. Poop. Cards. It's kind of funny. Chip. Gunk. Food. Eggs. On a fish? Nah. We sit on the pile of trash. I mean, come on, look at this place. It's fitting. And I'm guessing this has a huge mood buff as well. 10. That seems about right. Now, you don't have the steel for this component. We have everything but the steel. Also, I want to build a second rocket here. Right where this tree is. But I need to get the research done. That means... rocket time. Oh, astronaut. Shit, they're already here. Nope, that's the other one. Or maybe they're just doing their last job. There's a one ready to launch. These are wires. It's fine. Launch. Retract. Rocket time. Mercury is melting. The launch pad is holding. The copper is melting. And the rocket is ascending. Goodbye. Get us the data we need. See ya. We're actually going to work on the launch pad for you. Yeah, I'm going to automate it because you always could. I don't know why I never did. But this thing needs to just keep moving and grooving. So this is like just the most idealistic state. And with them firmly leaving. The corporeal state, I mean. This can get to work. I'm not fixing that. So, when this is green set off rocket, this needs to get inverted. Like so. Purple, pink, what? Done. And this will stay as an override switch. Meanwhile, down here, discharged, time to be recharged. A boom, a bang, and this is just gonna stay in. Steam it. 200 watts of steam power. See, it's good. Yes, we want to charge the system with steam. Yes, this is like clearly the most optimal method. Just charge it. I want to get a water mass reading. Unless the steam doesn't go through. It's fine. What pressure do I have in this? Around 100, and this is probably around 102. Still gotta keep this around 100. Wait, kilograms? Oh fuck. No, this is fine then. Just about. Arrow? Care to run it? No? Okay, bye. You don't really see these things like green. Mainly because I'm the one designing them, which is the first mistake, but you know. Look at that. And since it's all gas, the liquid gets pumped right out. Heck yes. Okay, but that fluid's not cold enough, game. That's why I wanted her to be a layer to build, so I can charge this as well. Now we got a pressure of steam. Still zombie. No, do not pump.
Hopefully this buffer's enough. Allow. Don't explode. Sour gas explosion would be really bad. Oh. That's gotta be hot. Well, actually, it wouldn't explode, but it might damage machinery. Oh, we chilling, though. We chilling. It's like right above this temperature. It's actually cooler, so it's fine. Oh, that's new. There's still fucking water in here. Even though I said for it not to be. I see you. Empty it. We need to get that water out before it blows up every single pipe. Cool. We're done with you. No. Discharge it. Wait, it did discharge it though. Put this back in. Or not. Come on. Simple. Thank you. That's all. Put in there. Where'd the water go? Fine. On the floor? On the floor. Cool. That's fine. How hot is it? It's fine. Where is the safety switch? The emergency safety switch, for in case I somehow manage to fuck it up so badly. Temperature controls are now relevant. Yep. Would be funny. Right, everyone? Where is this petroleum on the floor coming from? Oops, I specifically requested that it wasn't like this. We need to charge this. This takes a lot of petroleum to prime, huh? How long's this video been? Oh, only an hour, you know, I can actually upload this now for you guys. I'll do this. And now it should be retracted, but there's no rocket. Oh, you're kidding me, right? Hopefully that doesn't explode it. They're on their way back already. That's gonna be all for this one. We are going to stress test this and finish charging the system because it kind of do need it though. Why does it hold this fun? This thing definitely helps charging the system. Water goes in and psst, steam. Very good. Why are you removing water? Suffocating? You shouldn't be. And that's been all for this video. I hope you've all enjoyed, and leave a comment and leave a like, maybe a comment of what you think of the third design in a row. This is really what this colony is for, to teach me Steam. So, you know, if you liked, you know, leave a little something, you know. A bit stressed out at the moment, but it's currently looking pretty cool. And I guess I'll see you all in the next one. Bye-bye! Oh, that was really unprofessional. I burped during it.